It means I'm going live. I'm just telling you. Got somebody in the house already. I have to get on here and check on my phone. That's fast. Let's see who's in here. Andrew O'Neill, the night owl. Of course, you're on Arizona time, though, right, my friend? Have you been getting many River of No Return cents or quarters there, Andrew? Oh, Henry and David. Yeah, I knew. I couldn't see anybody streaming, and I was bored and can't sleep. So, guys, these are the pennies I got that had the ender, the weedy ender. So we'll take a look at them and see. They're good looking. There's a lot of copper in there, it looks like. So I'm just gonna figure we penny roll hunt some. I got this the other day through McDonald's. Check it out on McDonald's. Isn't that funny? They gave that to me in change. I like the patina. The dog just unplugged my thing. Got my son's dog with me. He's we got 7 people already in here. Wow, that's fast. 1944. Look at the patina on that. Good looking coin. Got that through McDonald's and change. You believe it? I'll put that up here. Even though it wasn't something we found. And this is in the box here that's in front of it. You guys might have seen the video. Check it out. These are, I have to do it this way so it'll focus. Focus that way. There it goes. So I wonder what the date is on that one. So that's a Loomis roll with a weedy ender. I'm going to save it for last for giggles and kicks. So I'm going to leave that there. And we're going to throw my extras in the weed in here. Let's see what everybody's saying here. All right. Man, the chat's buzzing. Thanks, everybody. Michael M., I got your letter going out in the morning with some semi-valuable prizes you won. Michael, I did get your email, and I got your address. Thank you. You found several, but running out. You selling them fast? Yeah, $19.99, they'll go fast. People that don't want to have to hunt them or can't find them. Good deal. Well, let's go through and look some of these. Hey, Townie Stacker. And I hope everybody's subscribed to me. Maria, I got a package going out to you, too. I looked your address up where before you never responded to that last win on the Thanksgiving live stream, but I dug up your address from an old email, Maria. I guess you'd won once before. So I look at this, guys. First roll. Remember, this is the box with the weedy ender. Check it out. This might be an epic box. First roll. How about that one? Any guesses on the date? Any guesses on the date? Maybe the 1909 VDBS is in here. Oh, wow. Get this, guys. It's a nice one. 1945S. I might need that for my album. 1945S. S mint mark in the wheat cent. It's a nice looking one. So there's a score right off the bat. A 1945S. It's been a while since I found an S mint mark and a Wheatie in a row. So 2 right off the one out of the first roll. And of course we know we got that ender, right? So there's 2 in this box right out of the get-go. And we have only opened 1 roll so far. So this has got a lot of nice copper. This is the bank that gave me the really good box last time. So I just went back for another box, crossing my fingers that I was going to get some more epic coins. I don't know, somebody dumped in a collection, and they got all bankrolled. Seems to be. I'm hoping I'll find something really good. Be neat to find like an Indian head cent, wouldn't it? But, man, right off the bat, phenomenal. So really good news. So I got a Wheatie right out of the gate, man, in a bank wrap roll. And we're going to make some noise here, filling up my mason jars. Did any of you get to watch my mason jar video, my mason jar collection? This is a really neat mason jar here. Y'all can see this. Let me see if I can give you a good view of this. It's got a green tint to it, but it's a Knox. Can you all see that? It's really a neat jar. We can see it really good or not there. Let's see. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. But anyways, we're going to fill up the Knox jar. Get a big Knox mason jar. So we've got our first Wheatie right out of the bat, man. Let's see what everybody's saying in the chat. So we'll get ready here to go again. And these look really good. This one's a little busted on the end, but look at that copper. Copper City. Oh, let's see. 39, 50, 60 people's guessing. Oh, very nice. Hi, everyone. Just hit the 1K supported. Appreciate that. And I just hit 1,100. I think everybody on here is probably, I would hope, subscribed to me. And if you haven't, I hope that you do. But let's get into this roll. Can you give me an ink pen? I don't think we got a little screwdriver. I can grab something to open these up with. So look at the coppers here on this. Can y'all see all the coppers? Look at the coppers. Good looking penny rolls, man. Good looking penny rolls. See, we got everybody in the screen good. I got a good view. There we go. Thank you, Miss Tony. Mrs. ECP. The dogs keep unplugging the cord here by walking by. Aspen just walks by and unplugs it. Go around, Aspen. Got my son's dog here, and she keeps walking by behind me and unplugging the charger on my iPad and my phone.
Milo and I are going to bed.
All right, good night, Milo. Good night, Aspen. Go ahead and put Aspen in her pen, honey. No, I just took her and walked her. These two are stuck together. Just put her in the bed. Just put her in the bed. So it's great that you guys all are catching up with us tonight. Nice chat. And hopefully we'll find some good stuff in the penny rolls here. Got some nice. It's almost weird because we got like these brand new shield scents, and then we got all these old coppers in there. So it's really a mix. So, well, we'll take it. And nothing there. Nothing in roll number 2. I think we found quite a few 2009s last go round. So, you guys type my name if I miss something, so I'll see it in the chat. Hey, Brian Waddell. Good to see you. Sorry, when I'm hunting, I'm not looking this. Hi, Favid. Favid's in here. I look like some new names in here. Hope you guys are all subscribed. If you don't mind, mash that like button for me. 17 in the house. Yeah, night puppy dogs. Let me get the rest of these up and we'll open up another roll. I'm kind of really interested. I'd like to get through some of these to see if we got any more Wheaties, since we already have a Wheatie ender and we already got a Wheatie in our first roll. So we're looking here. Take an ink pen there and tear the roll here. I don't have any fingernails. I trim my fingernails close. I don't like dirt under my nails. It drives me nuts if I see anything, so I keep them clipped clean. Or clip close so I can keep them clean. Look at all the copper, guys, gals. It's focusing for you or not. A lot of copper. Whoa, there's a coin explosion. Use another channel's term for that. Old Silver Seeker. Wonder when these Silver Seeker and Rob, it'd be nice for them to jump in here one time and one of us little guys' channel, right? Do the big dogs ever jump into the little dogs' arena or the dog pen? I think I've had Seeker jump in before, and I think I've had Rob jump in before, but few and far between. But I'm sure they're busy. They stream so much so long, they probably don't want to spend their free time watching somebody else's stream, so they get wore out with it. It's nice if they can make a short gracious appearance every now and then, right? But see, I don't do scheduled live streams. I need to probably start. Nope, nothing in that roll, but a lot of copper, so I will go back through these later. Don't see any immediate errors or anything, but I'll go through them quicker. Right now we're just looking for wheat cents and Indian heads and 2009s or anything that might jump out on us. I don't go through them really slow like some of the guys and gals do. Let's see what else everybody's saying. Hey, Brian Waddell. Good to see you, my friend. Scott Jarvie leaving? Scott, I understand. I got to get up early too, but I thought I'd jump on for a little bit. I'm kind of wide awake. Hey, Bradley Hike. Good to see you. What should I do, ECP? What's your question, Brian? What's your question, Brian? What should I do at ECP? I'm not sure what Brian's question is. See if I can see it. Did not get through. I won on your last stream. Did not get there. I won on your stream last week or so. I think I just put all the letters together for last stream, Brian. I think yours is going out. Yeah, I think yours is already going out there. Let me check and tell you what I've got there. I got 11 things going out from 2 different streams. And I got Michael M here. I got SJ, Maria, Willie the Coin Viking, Bruce Northup, Jamie Dermott, Jaron Wheeler, Dennis Stewart, and John Knight. Did I miss you there, Brian? So send me another email, my friend. Let me put my email in. Whatever I need to see if I didn't get something for you. So I know a lot of people gave stuff to other people, like Jamie was her birthday. People pass things forward. But if I owe you something or just something, let me know. Yeah, I mean, I sent out pennies, and a few people won a silver dime and pennies that we hunted, and I sent people stickers. So if you need a sticker and you want a few Wheaties, I can take care of you there. Just tell me what to send you. You can go back and watch the stream a little bit and fast forward through it and figure it out for me. But I don't remember an email. Did you send an email out? Did you send an email out? Yeah, this is a new box. I went through like 3 boxes the last 2 weeks. Think you want a sticker? Just send me an email there. I just put my email in there, and the mods can copy and paste that if they need to put it in there later. But I really want to get through some of these rolls. But yeah, I'd be glad to send you a sticker out, my friend. If you send it to me tonight, I'll try and get it out in the morning with the rest of these winnings and stuff. But that's why I always tell people, your best bet, guys. For people that do giveaways, I know a lot of people enter giveaways, but when you give the giveaways, it's the best thing to do is right after that stream, to send the email, because if you don't, I know a lot of people forget, it stops everything and makes you go back and do it again. When you sit down and do it, it's nice to be able to sit down and package everything all up at one time. Now this was a neat looking, it's a high rim. It's like a high rim on this one. We'll set it aside. It's like when the die starts wearing out. Some of them are like that. There's some good looking coins in here. Wow, there's some old looking ones. Maybe we'll get a Wheatie. Some old looking coppers in here. Some good looking coppers too. Got a lot of definition to them. So I'll tell you what, just a few streams ago I found out that the Canadians do not make cents anymore. Pennies. I did not know that. And we still have them in circulation here. But my question is, they quit making them. Does that mean they quit using them too? So that's kind of interesting. I guess they're kind of trying to. They're doing away with it. None there, but there's some nice looking old coppers in that roll. See what I'm missing on the chat. Oh, last was 2012. Hey, Mike Wolf in the house. Yeah, everybody share the love with everybody in here. I think most all over there's Sheldon, ECP, brother from another mother. Long time no see, my fan. Mike Wolf. Milo just went to bed, Mike Wolf. So I can't do a Milo show for you. I apologize. And Aspen, his cousin, is here. My son went to Colorado. Look how old that one looks. Look at these. Crazy. Aspen go to sleep in her cage? She's tired, isn't she? This is past Aspen's bedtime because I know they go to bed early. So she's probably like, hey, you're messing my schedule up. You need to start putting her to bed with you because I stay up late. There's a few newer ones in here. There's a lot of coppers still too. There we go. Let's see. Hopefully get another Wheatie. We got a Wheatie in the first roll, and we've got a Wheatie ender in this box. So we know there's 2 Wheaties in the box. And I showed off a Wheatie here that I got from McDonald's this week through the drive-through, and it's a nice looking Wheatie. And that one is we got that first row is a 1945 S. So I'm going to check and see if I need that in my album or not, because I know I'm missing a lot of S Mint mark Wheaties. So we'll check those and see. So kind of neat to see that make it all the way over here in coin rolls, even years and years ago. I guess it's pretty not that amazing. I just always kind of wonder how many people do you think in a Wheatie, say a night from 1945, that long ago, has had that penny in their hands? Hundreds, thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions? I don't know. Not finding any 2009s, which is surprising thus far, or Canadians. No Wheaties in that one. So, but thank you for coming in. Really glad to see you in here, Sheldon. I know I'm probably not up this late usually, so I know you're on Hawaii time, so I'm glad. I just decided to say, hey, I was looking through YouTube, didn't see anybody on, nothing going on. I thought, you know what? I just got this new box of pennies. What the heck? Let's just go ahead and take a look at them and see, you know? And good news is, looks like a lot of you are in here. 12 now. We had up to 17 or 18. I don't know what the peak occurrence is. We got 16 likes. If you can mash that like button, and we get it up to 20 or so. We get to like 25, we'll give away a silver dime. We get 25 likes, we'll do a silver dime. Every 25 likes, we'll do a silver dime. So as new people come in here, make them mash the like button. And you never know, we can give 2 or 3 dimes away real easy. It's easy to get up on likes on live streams because people pop in and out for a few minutes, say hello and howdy and how are you, checking in before they hit the hay and go to sleep. You get a lot of West Coast and the Hawaiian Islands people start checking in with you and saying aloha. Looky here, guys, we got a find. We have a find. Woohoo! 2009. Excuse me, get the hiccups there. It's a nice 2009. There we go. Our first 2009. We're going to put it there. Mrs. ECP, how are you this evening? You're up past your bedtime. I'd say it's in the bedroom or in the coin room. It's in the coin vault behind the 5 mega safes full of gold and silver. Yeah, right. You guys know that's a joke. I'll tell you what, there's some guys in this community, I bet you they've got, I know one guy's got like 10 huge safes that lives maybe an hour from me that's plumb full of silver. I bet you he's got over $100,000 or more in silver. I don't know what his plan is, but he does nothing but buy silver. Silver rounds, silver eagles, Morgan's pieces, any silver he can get his paws on. He buys it about spot. He buys it all the time, whether it's high or low. And he buys, and he buys, and he buys more, and he keeps buying. He's got a dual family income. I don't think he actually needs to be working any longer. I think he's pretty well off. But man, does he buy the silver. He buys it at like pawn shops and for the most part, I believe. And, they don't give you even spot for it, and he goes back in there and pays spot for them. But let me check out the chat here. Hey there, Mike. I'll tell her she said hello to you, Mike. I'm sorry I wasn't looking at the chat. See, brother, did you see my video of my 1 in 10 ounce silver bar? I have not, but I will go and see it. I cooked a hot dog on it. No way, Bradley. I got to check it out. I'll definitely go see that. Y'all check out the hot dog cooking 110 ounce silver bar put out by Bradley Height. That's awesome, Bradley. That's awesome. Thanks, Henry. I'll tell Mrs. ECP if she comes back in here, or if when I hit the hay here later on, I'll tell her about everybody that's shouted out, said hi to her. And I'll tell Milo, too. Maybe I'll run by and tell Aspen. Aspen's in the spare bedroom, though, because the cage is huge for a big dog like that. And yeah, she doesn't have to be in the cage, but she's out of her environment, and all I need is her to do something in the middle of the night while I'm sound asleep or have an accident or something, since she's in strange surroundings. We're watching her for a week while my son's skiing in Colorado. So I have the husky this week, so maybe you'll get to see some husky appearances this week. Oh, here we go, another find. Not as clean as the last, but another 2009. So we've hit in two. We know there's 2 Wheaties, and because we haven't opened the ender roll yet. And 2009, we'll just put that one on top of this one because it's the exact same image too. That's Professional Life, or what that one is there. You guys probably know them better than I do. I've got brand new mint rolls of the Professional Life. But you know what I was watching today? I was on Stacking Stormtroopers auction channel tonight, and they were doing like spectaculars, first one of his MK bars things, and doing all these people like first round, first this and that, and paying some big money for it. Well, I just started thinking, I have got Lake House Beach's #1 MK bars round. The first round that was ever made for Lake House Beach, I think it was the Verse Pour. It was made by MK Bars. Got the certificate, got everything. I got #1. And it's amazing what people are paying for the #1s on some of this stuff. What you see do Silver Drags. And I just kind of wonder, what do y'all think I could get for a #1 Lake House Beach round? Anybody have any idea? I know some of us would never pay anything more than melt value, but some people in the collector side, and they pay some crazy money for a #1 pour on some of these famous people here that are in the community. And I did see a pour that Lake House did for me. He knows how much I like my copper and pennies, and I've been doing copper rounds. I've kind of had the copper fever lately. I know everybody gets silver fever. I have got silver, stacked silver, continue to stack silver, but man, I'm into the art form a little bit now, and it's an inexpensive way to get copper rounds to look at how pretty these are. You know, some of these mini miniages by Golden State, and get these things. I had some of the Black Friday and Cyber Monday sales on some of these things. I was getting them for 89 cents a round and stuff, and I got some pretty nice stuff ordered. You should have seen what I ordered today. And I keep ordering. I've ordered from Apmex and JM Bullion and Golden State. I've ordered from all three this week. And I'm filling up a copper round album. The album's a Dansko that says silver rounds, but I'm taking a page out of Coinman 5000's book and taking a page out of his book and been filling up a Dansko silver round. That jar's filling up fast already. I'm filling up a Dansko silver round album. Probably only got 9 or 10 spaces left, and I've got more than that ordered, so I need to go pick up another album. But I'm loving the copper rounds, man. Now, I've probably got some duplicates in there I can pull out, so I probably got a little more room than 9 or 10. So there's another roll. So we've gotten 2 Wheaties and 2 2009s before, and looks like a slight error coin. Nothing major, nothing worth anything from just quick in. So let's see what Dennis at AECP and chat. How are we doing? Anything interesting? Dennis, we've found a couple Wheaties, a couple 2009s, and we're talking and trying to solve all the problems of the world, my friend. We got 11 people in the house. We had as many as 17 at one time. So I guess people are getting tired. Look at the copper, guys. These are some old pennies. Look at the corrosion. If any roll could have a Wheatie, this looks like some old Lincoln cents in this roll. Would you agree? That's some crusties there. That's some old looking Lincoln cents. I like it. Fingers crossed. Let's see what we got. We got some old ones in here. I haven't even ran into a shield yet. Wow, these are old. Looks like most of these are copper. Seen it. Rob Find Treasure. He lines them up like this. Oh, look at this, guys. I was right. Look at that. That's an old set of pennies, Lincoln cents. Can I get that to focus? Oh man, look at this. There we go. Make guesses on the date. Make guess on a date for a sticker. If you get the date right, I will mail you a sticker. You don't have to get the mint mark, just the date. Anybody gets the date right gets a sticker. So I'll give you a second while I'll look and see what the date actually is. So I will mail you a sticker. Some of you may already have stickers. Okay. I see it. Let's see if somebody's guessed it yet. Man, Barrett. Barrett nailed it. He even got the mint mark. 1956D. Barrett, man, are you psychic? Are you psychic, Barrett? Send me an email, Barrett. And I'll send you ECP, the new ECP sticker. I don't think you got my newest one. I've actually got 3. So depending on what version you have, or if you have all 3. But maybe one of the mods will throw my email up in there in the chat. Or you can scroll back up where I put it already. Congrats, Barrett, man. You came out of the gate, man, and just first guess. Here it is. Here's the year. Here's the mint. Boom. Piece of cake, right? That must be a real common one or something. It's probably the most they made. And Barrett knows it. Probably a gajillion of them made in 1956 that were D mint marks. Oh, look at this, guys. I missed this one. Here's another 2009. I missed it because it's crusty. There's a 2009, another one. So that's 3 2009s. Whoop, look at me mess up everything. And 3 Wheaties. 3 2009s and 3 Wheaties. Good deal. And those are all the same series. There's a rainbow penny. Or say Lincoln cent, as the numismatist would like you to say. The U.S. doesn't make pennies, even though on all these boxes it says pennies. They're all Lincoln cents, right? And even Rob Finds Treasure put Lincoln penny coin hunts, you know. So I don't even think he got it right there. But yeah, there's one coin shop I got to, and if you say I want to look at your pennies, he'll correct you right away, man. They're not pennies. They're Lincoln cents. They're cents. U.S. didn't make pennies. They made cents. What you hear all the time. Now in Europe, they made pennies. I get to hear that on a regular basis. It's kind of old. I've told him in the shop before I don't want to hear it. As you can imagine. Look at the copper, guys. This is like Copper City. We may end up getting, this is 3 Wheaties so far in this, 3 Wheaties in this box, and we went through 10 rolls. 10 rolls so far, 3 Wheaties. So that's pretty good. Pretty good. So it's not taking too long yet. You're seeing a lot of copper. So this is kind of nice though, because getting these, I'm going to make me with my son one of those. Have you seen on YouTube? They have these copper separators, these for separating pennies. Well, here I'm saying your Lincoln cents to separate them. That you drop it down a little slot, and there's magnets on each side, and it'll slow down like the copper penny or copper cent, and throw it into one bucket, and the zinc cents will go into another bucket, and it separates. And as fast as you can just roll them down that little two little like pieces of angle, it'll separate them out for you. It's really neat. I don't remember what it's called. One guy sent me the video on it when I was talking about it one night, and I saved it, and I don't know where it's at. I thought I saved it, but I'm sure I can find it again. But I got the idea and the gist. I watched the video. But they make a separator that's really neat. That'll take you. You don't have to look at them or anything. You just roll them down. It's like 2 little pieces of 45 aluminum, and they put 2 of them together and make a little channel and on an angle, and you roll the penny down that little slot. And there's magnets, a couple magnets along the way, and what it does is slows down the copper cents. And I guess the zinc is not magnetic, or vice versa, one of the two, but slows one down and the other stays fast, and it goes into 2 separate 5-gallon buckets. That's pretty neat. Yeah, Dennis, it is. I need to find it. You guys do find that link. Send it to me or something. Email it to me. I love Wheaties and milk with a splash of sugar. I used to eat Wheaties. That's too funny. It's been a long time. I used to do Wheaties to go catfishing. Who of you have ever made Wheatie balls to go catfishing as a kid? Am I showing my age? You take some Wheaties and put them underwater, and you mash them into a ball. And then you can add some strawberry gelatin to it. And you'll actually make Wheaties for Wheatie balls. And they're good for catfish and carp. Both. Catfish will eat them, carp will eat them. And you can do different flavors. So I see something different. There we go. No longer in existence. Canadian cent. What do y'all think the year is on that one? Let's see. Let me get the door, guys. That's my daughter. Home late from the library. I'm coming. Well, you don't knock. You're welcome. She's asleep. Leave her alone. They didn't pick up the dog toys out of the floor either. Oh, my front room is like a obstacle course with dog toys everywhere. So it's a 1981 1981 Canadian. 1981. We're going to save those since they no longer make them, right? So we've got 3 2009s, 3 Wheaties, and our first Canadian on the board. So this box is the box that likes to give. The box that likes to give. So far, it's making it fun. Makes it for interesting live stream whenever you're not going through 20 or 30 rolls and not finding a single solitary thing. So this one keeps giving back. I like this bank. I'm sure one day they'll stop. I'll get a bunch of yucky ones or solid new pennies or new cents. But in this case, I'll take it. I'll go through this one. I'll check the chat there. You guys wanting to yell or say anything there at me. That's the only thing. It is so hard to watch a chat in a live stream, especially. I don't know how some people do it. I guess they get the big screens. I'm doing on iPads and iPhones. Mike Wolf was cooking dinner. There you go. So we're holding steady, 10, 12 people in here, 11. That's great. That's great. That's worth streaming for, right? We had up to 17 there for a while. Wow, I was like, holy cow. You know? But, yeah, this thing's rocking and rolling right now. I need to check. I think I checked most of these ends already. In case I missed one, I need to check the ends before I open them up each time. Hey, ECP, is it true a farting horse never tires? I don't know the answer to that one, but I'll find out from my local farmers. A farting horse never tires. I don't know. Sounds like you get tired, man. I get tired if I get gas real bad. Who knows? That's a good question. That's a farmer question, isn't it? The old farmers would know that. I will ask some old farmers and I'll get back to you on that one. I'm sure glad when I checked this off, I didn't check this was made for kids, since we're talking about farts. Oh, actually, this is scientific. We're talking about methane. Methane gas. The other explosive gas. I remember in college when guys would light their farts. I never believed it till I saw it. Like, oh my God, you guys are sick. This just blew my mind. What is that? Okay, guys. Guess what? Can you see that? Is that a small head? What's going on out there? I'm going to have to look at this one. Whoop, dropped it. Put it under the magnifying glass here. You look and see. It says 1998. It's kind of corroded, to say the least. Canadian. And is this maybe one of the memorial ones or something? Man, it's toned up. I think it's like a 1998. I don't know if that's a commem or what it might be. 1998. That focus good? That side's hard to see with all the corrosion. We'll put another Canadian on the board. 2 Canadians. 3 Wheaties. 3 2009s. First I thought we had a foreign coin besides a Canadian, which a Canadian's a foreign coin, but thought we had something unusual that I'd never found before. Thought maybe we were going to get like an island coin or something. Let me look and see if anybody knew what that was. Centennial. 1998's a centennial. There we go. Where about do you get your box of coins rolls from, ECP? I'm sure you said, but I'd like to get a box. Josh, I get them over in Ironton, Ohio at PNC Banks. I just go in the bank and take $25 with me and say, I want a box of, I'll call them pennies to them because that's what they call them. A box of pennies. And take a $20 bill and a $5 bill and they get them, but I'm sure that when I'm working, I don't live in Ironton, Ohio, but it's well away from the house. But when I'm working, I'll stop there. And I think any of the banks, you just need to walk in the door and say, and you'd like to get them if they'll open them for you and make sure that they're circulated. Lincoln cents, you know. But that's all you can do. Just go get you some. But this particular bank or something, I don't know if they just got some and somebody dumped a collection or, old pennies that somebody's been saving in jars or a big bucket for years, and they go turn them into the bank and they get rolled. Because this has got a lot of copper, a lot of older coins in this box. And the last box I got from them was the same way. So these are Loomis rolls, and I got them from South Central Ohio. Basically, but I probably don't know where you live at, but it's probably not close, I'm assuming. Not Centennial, just a different obverse. Okay. So 1998, so I only keep 2009s in really good shape. I don't blame you. I pull them out anyways. Barrett, it's true. You tell your wife it's true. I'm not going to demonstrate, but it is definitely true as to climate change. A fart that arcs. Yeah. No, it explodes. It'll turn into a big flash, like a big fire flash. Might send some of your butt hairs off. Hey, thanks, Bradley. Oh, you did it for her so she could see it? I walk in my local bank. They already know what I do. One tray of pennies for me is all. Oh, my God. You just get your one tray, or is one tray all they let you have, Mike? Listen, if my bank told me I could, I'm sure that they probably don't do tell you one. I'm going to wait for your answer after I go through this roll. But if my bank told me I could only have one tray, it wouldn't be good. And I think that they would like to keep my money in their bank. And they would like to see me keep doing more investing with IRAs and finances and stuff, and loans and business money. Not that I'm some big wig or money bags, but it'd be pretty stupid if they would do something simple like not want to give me my box of coins. Just how I see it. And I've heard the banks are like that. And I just say, hey, the good news is there's other banks. And I would not want to. Listen, if there's a bank I didn't want to change from, I'd be having a talk with that bank manager real quick. And if not him, I'd go up higher. A farting horse will never tire, and a farting man to hire. It may be that your sole purpose in life is to simply serve as a warming to others. Old saying. There you go, Maria. You go to several different banks. Let's see. So, Mike Wolf, do you just get one tray of pennies? If you got time, check out my new video on 110 ounce. I'm going to check that out, Bradley. I'm going to check it out tonight probably as soon as when I get done live streaming. 14 in the house. Thanks, guys, for jumping in. Mash that like button. We get to 25 likes, we can give away a silver dime. We're only, looks like 4 away. So we are very close. We might have that many people in here right now that hasn't mashed the like yet. So we are on roll number, I think, 15. And we're saving the ender roll. There's the ender roll. You know what's really crazy? I don't even want to open that. Does that sound stupid? I mean, I just almost want to think, hey, I got an ender roll. I'm going to keep it, I've got rolls of 2019 brand new 2019 quarters that could have W's in them. And guess what? I won't open them. I saved a few of them. Just said, you know what? Out of the box of 2019s, I said, pick a couple of the rolls and just set them aside and think, I'm not going to sell them. One day, I may decide to open them. And one day, I may not. One day, I may just sell the whole roll. But there's something to be said to having unique bank wrap rolls that have never been searched. You know, especially something like that that has an ender on it. Take a look at that one a little more. That's a weird looking copper cent. So we're still rocking and rolling, guys and gals. Let's see what we can find. Look over and see if Mike Wolf answered my question. The ender roll is what I would open first. That's all. One tray of pennies. Mike, you're going to have a talk with those people. Just got a King George 1944. Good job, Barrett. Phenomenal. Barrett, if I knew how, I'd stream you both on here together. Okay, bank I go to only has trays, but they will still sell me $25 worth of pennies. I just have to provide a way to carry them. You know what? I can't believe that, because all the banks I go to, they have boxes in the safe, and then they've got to pull them out, and there's got to be a bank. There's a vault teller that they have. I mean, my wife worked at a bank, and I've talked to my bank people. I'm kind of nosy, but I've not seen a bank that doesn't have the vault teller, and that there isn't actual boxes, because that's what Loomis and them send them to them. Now, whether they want to give you that whole box unopened, and I know some people have policies against people that coin roll hunt. And maybe it's a corporate policy, and that might be the hang up. There's another one of those Lincoln cents with a raised rim. That's like when the die starts wearing out, and I'm hanging on to those. I may start collecting those more and more. I get them every now and then. They're neat looking. They're unique. I collect stupid stuff sometimes, but I like those coins when they look like that. I like to at least look at them later instead of going through them real quick. You know, the off-centers, the stuff like that, you know. I don't look at them as close as I should, though. David Carlisle, you're tired. Get you a Mountain Dew, my friend, or get you a cup of coffee. I'm about ready to go fire up a coffee pot, man. Thinking about it real hard. All right, roll number 16. Look how old these are. Look at this. You know, and I didn't check the dates on these enders. You know, it could always be a Wheatie on there that doesn't have the reverse showing, you know. Didn't think about that because I never checked the dates on it. I guess if somebody wanted to put your magnifying glasses on and look at the ends before you open them and say, hey, another Wheatie ender, you know. I'm not going to get into it, but if I can see the reverse, a little bit easier. Yeah, what do you think the chances are that roll has more than one Wheatie in it with the Wheatie ender? Look at these. Giving you guys a good look at these coins so you can just see how much copper's in these. It's like a copper bonanza. Here's one of those raised rim ones again. I saw a little video on Coin Help You, and he talked about what they were and said people bring them in all the time because the rims, it's actually a very common, I don't know if you want to call it an error, but something that happens whenever the dies start to wear out and they're punching down too hard or raising the rims. Oh, here's something. Here we go, Canadian. Another Canadian. This one's in good shape. And look at the date on this. It's Canadian number 3. 1983. It's got like a PG. 1983. And it does have, looks like some kind of mint mark. I like that one. It's a nice looking coin. 1983 Canadian. 3 Canadians. We'll put these in a row too. 3 Wheaties. Right? 3 Canadians, 3 Wheaties, and 3 2009s. So we found nine finds so far. out of, what, 16 rolls? It's not bad. Not bad at all. At all. I'm going to go get me a drink or something. My mouth's getting dry, all this talking and yapping. But thank you guys. I don't think I told you this, but thank you for tuning in. It's kind of fun to... It's boring to coin roll hunt. I like being able to talk to somebody either on a cell phone or, on a live stream like this. I do appreciate you guys kind of joining in, and I can share my finds with you. We'll get to 25 likes yet. Yep, let's give away a silver dime. 25 likes. Let's give away a silver dime. Dime City. Let's give away a silver dime. Are you taking her outside for a walk? Okay, so let me get a piece of paper here. Aspen, I thought you were in bed. Rissy, that might be a mistake.
No, Blake said she sleeps with them.
All right.
Come on, she's crying. She wants to sleep with someone. She's in there crying.
All right.
Daddy, look at her. Look at her.
Listen, you just realize if she makes any messes, you get to clean them up. I'm just telling you. Okay, guys, we got 12 in the chat. We got 25 likes. We're going to pick a number. Make sure you're on live chat. Only one guess only. All right, I'm typing it in. I'll give everybody time to get ready. And we'll go by my screen. Hope everybody's ready. All right, this is for a silver dime. We got 25 likes. 13 in the house. The number is right there. Got the number range. Don't see it yet. The lurkers got to wake up. It's so tempting, isn't it? What's tempting? Go ahead and guess, Henry. Guess, Henry. I don't see the number still. There's only 3, 4, 5, 6. 18 got guessed like 3 times. Hey, Sherry Ward. Hey, Silver Butterfly in the house. 11 lurking. Willie, the coiner says 11 lurking. It's okay, Will. You can lurk. Still watch time for me, right, my friend? Come on, guys. Somebody guess. All right. More than one guess. You get a second guess. Let's do one more guess. You can guess a second time. Look at the numbers. It's already ready. You can guess a second time. There we go. I see it. Go by my screen. All right. Everybody can stop. Here's what I've got on my screen. I'll show you the number, but you guys can look. And I'll show you the number. I didn't show you the screen before I showed you the number. I'll show you the screen again. Number 12. And what I got on mine, we'll go by my screen. I know somebody else is showing up because they were guessed together real quick. But Sherry Ward was the first 12 I got. And Dennis was right behind her. Now Dennis is probably showing up that he guessed it ahead of Sherry. Hey, Silver Butterfly. Not seeing any other streams. Thank you so much for jumping in with me, man. We just like to kid around and talk and shoot the breeze. It's pretty laid back variety channel. You might catch me one day here searching pennies or dimes or nickels or quarters, and you might catch me one day out feeding cows, as everybody in here will attest to. And sometimes we do giveaways. Sometimes we do cooking in the kitchen. We've done ECP cooking. We've done all kinds of crazy things. You don't know what you're going to get on this channel. Yep, feeding the cows. That's right, Barrett. We did that giveaway, and we had a trivia question on what do I feed on the farm for people that that really watch the channel. And it was Potted Jam. I won't forget it. Potted Jam, which he's over in like Europe. He guesses cows, C-O-E-S, and somebody guesses cows, C-O-W-S, right behind it. So the running joke now is we're going out to feed the cows. And I felt bad. I think I ended up sending Potted Jam something anyways. I can't remember. I need to if I didn't. I think I did. I think I said I did. If he sent me his address, I know I did. But anyways, I thought it was almost comical. But I need to make sure and check with Potted Jam, see if I ever sent him anything. Because that's still, everybody still talks about that. That was the funniest thing in the freaking world. You had to be there. You could always go back and look at that giveaway. I think it was my 1K giveaway. Pretty sure it was a 1K giveaway. Yeah. And we had, had different questions we'd already set up. And you always try on something like a 1K. A lot of people jump in because you gave away some pretty good stuff. And you try to get your viewers to win something that, regular viewers versus the first person that jumped in because they see you hit 1K. And so we asked a trivia question. It was, what kind of animals do I feed on my farm? And it was cows. And Potted Jam was typing real fast, and he fat fingered it. And he typed in cows. And it was like, and he was actually the first one to say it, but he didn't get it because he misspelt it. I think we gave him something too anyways. But it was kind of like, what do we do? But it was funny. Everybody was laughing. You could hear people laughing, and they weren't even in the stream. You'll never forget, it was funny, wasn't it, Henry? It was really funny. It was a hoot, man. I guess you had to be there. You have to go back and watch it. It's a freaking hoot. I don't even remember what I did. I need to go back and watch it just for sentimental reasons. I should go in there and actually, I've been thinking about editing like the best of, where you go in and you take little excerpts of all your videos. But the problem is I delete a lot of my videos. I don't know if you can take snippets out of YouTube. I guess I could film the screen there and do some things here. I'm actually opening this up in front of me instead of in front of you all. Didn't even show you the edges on it. But I'm just acting like it's just me sitting here. Man, these pennies, I tell you what, these Lincoln cents, they got a lot of copper in them. A lot of copper. And there's some newer ones in there, as you can see. There's some shield cents in there, but there's a lot of copper. More copper than most, I will say. So somebody's put a dump in there somewhere. Because you just don't see this, man. What's this? Guess what, guys? Boom. Kawiti. You may want to guess the date. Get the date right, I can send you a sticker. You guess the date right, you get a sticker. I'm going to look and see what it is. If you guess the date right, you get a sticker. Don't have to worry about the mint mark. All right, let's see if anybody got it. Don't see it. We got all our guesses. Let me see. We started out with a 53D, a 44, a 56, a 54, a 44, a 43, a 52, and a 44. Is that everybody guessed? Willie says 51, 57, 49, 47, 58. I guess if you kept guessing all night, we would. There we go. Celia's I Wanna Be 45. Celia's a Wannabe at 45. There we go. 1945. It looks like a D. 1945 D. So if you want a sticker, send me an email. We'll start another row of Wheaties there. And I don't know if one of the mods can throw my email up in there. If great. Yeah, another 45. So we'll keep going. But if one of the mods can throw my email up in there, I wouldn't be mad at you. So I don't have to stop looking. But we're ripping through this box. It's a fun box. That's right now 4 Wheaties in this box. 3 Canadians and 3 2009s. So Wheaties are winning the day. Wheaties are winning the day in the almost like a copper box. Be real curious to see how. I want to keep up with how many Wheaties we pull out of this box. I'm going to keep these. Keep filling these jars up and stuff. But I think when we fill up this mason jar tonight, we'll quit, which is probably not too far away. You know, it sounds like everybody in the back rooms has not gone to sleep yet. So here's the Loomis roll. Let me check the chat. Yep, got the email. Thank you, Josh Book, Mike Wolf. You're welcome, Celius. I want to be. I hope I'm not butchering that name. Yeah, just send me an email and just tell me you want a sticker. You know, and if you don't care to do it tonight, it'd be great. I mean, you can do it later, I guess. But if you want it to go out sooner rather than later, I got envelopes going out. Now, Aspen, you're going to be unplugging my stuff, child, if you keep running behind my chair. So my son's dog. I'm sure glad you took her out of the cage, Marissa, and had her go to sleep. She's going downstairs and everything now.
Come on.
You're not probably need to take her and walk. You
I
might
already
want to.
did. I already did.
You took her out?
Yes, you weren't paying attention.
No, I wasn't. I'm live streaming.
Aspen.
She's usually in bed asleep by this time.
She's freaking out, Dad.
Well, you should have left her alone.
She was crying and she was sitting
Listen,
up straight in her bed.
And you ignore her and they quit.
And I tried to put her back in her crate and she won't go.
That's too late now. You let her out.
Come on. Come on.
You opened up a can of worms.
Come on. Look. Look. Aspen. Look.
You know, 20-year-olds know everything.
I know.
Whew. From 19 as a teenager to 20, and they don't change. But you go figure. I'm sure a lot of y'all have kids and know what I'm dealing with. But they are smarter and they know things so much more than their adults that have kind of been living 3 times longer. But that's another story. So you guys get to hear a little drama. Look, this is reality TV on YouTube at the ECP household. You know, you could be paying big money watching Kardashians. Instead, you can tune in for free, no cable or anything, on the ECP channel. And you can watch live reality TV. Right? I crack myself up. Not as funny as I look, though, right? Now, there's a dark one. But it's dark and it's a shield. And the end was busted on that one. Let's see if they'll come out. Yeah, need to open it up. Of course, I'm going to drop them everywhere. Because this roll's not opening up right. I need to open half a roll at a time. Oh, it's funny how you ended up saying things and remembering things your own parents said to you. When my parents, when I was a kid, I thought they were stupid too. And now I realize how smart they are. And my mom's 84 and lost dad about 1.5 years ago, but there's a lot of truth to that. I remember my mom saying stuff, wait till you have kids of your own. Yep, I remember that now, Mom. You'll see. Well, yep, I'm seeing now. Look at this one. There we go. We've got one of those raised rims again. There's raised rims. Hanging on to those. So we are still looking. I know what's going to end up happening. I need to look at the chat real quick because I haven't been answering. I've probably been talking away. Rank the banks. I go to the good, the bad, and the ugly. Let's see what everybody's saying. I live in mid-Missouri and don't think I've seen Loomis rolls around here. There we go. I wouldn't want to mail you a box of them, though. I guess you could send them in a flat rate box, but it would cost you $15 for a $25 box of pennies. So I've searched, had 26 Wheaties, never had another box even close to that, says Silver Butterfly. Y'all did the same thing. Y'all did the same thing, I think. Yep. Beginner's luck. And then I was disappointed with every box that wasn't good. Join a family. Yeah. You guys, make sure you're joining. I had a box of 189 Canadians. Are you up there on close to the border? You have mail. Thank you, Celius. I sent you an email, ECP. Thank you, Henry. Thanks for offering. I haven't seen any Loomis in Missouri yet. There we go. Okay, let's get the rest through these. I'm just trying to check into the chat every now and then. I'll let you know when I'm checking in so that you guys can want to say something to me or type my name there so it'll pop up in red. Might be able to catch it. Best thing to do is if you got something you really want to say and you want to make sure I don't miss it, right before you send it, copy and paste it so you can send it more than once. That's what I learned to start doing on some of these big streams where they can't look at them. And by no means am I a big stream, but you know, it's hard to get a message to somebody sometime, even if you got their name at and their name and it's turning in red because the chat's going so fast. But then you can actually just copy and paste it then when it slows down. But 4 Wheaties, 3 2009s, and 3 Canadians. And we've got 5 of the raised rims. 5 of the raised rims. Which I don't know why I'm catching. I want to check them and see how bad the dye is on it. So we'll see. I get those all the time. I started deciding I didn't really start keeping them until I saw that video on Coin Help You and thought about it. I thought, nah, I know it's a minor, if you want to even call it an error. I think a lot of people don't. It's just from a wore out dye is what he had said and watched. I need to move these over. You guys can see them a little better. There we go. Well, that's probably out of screen some of those, wasn't I? Here we go. Here's a nice 2009. You guys said, who was it said he only keeps the nice ones? There's definitely a nice one there. And these are all the same. What's that, the Professional Life? I'll get a good focus on that one. Is that the Professional Life? That's a nice one. That's a BU one. Look at that. Look at the luster on that one. It's 10 years old. Wow. That's a definite keeper. Now, I think there might be errors on some of those too. We need to probably look at later on that and see if that's got any errors on it. Unless somebody busted that out of a set or a roll or something. But that hasn't been in circulation. That's a pretty nice one, wasn't it? Got one of those raised rims. If it looks funky, it looks like it'd be an error or offset or something. I'm just throwing it over there to look at later on. So I have to stop and slow down the string. Or the hunt. I'm sure I'll miss stuff, but I'll go back through these looking for the copper, so I'll get a second look at them too. A lot closer, because then I'll look at the dates and stuff too. Until I get that machine made. I'm going to find that machine on YouTube and how to make it. Separate your copper pennies from your zinc pennies. I need that. I need to make that sooner rather than later. May do that over the holidays. That'd make a good video too for our community, wouldn't it? Could copy whatever somebody else is doing and just make it ourselves. Do a DIY, do it yourself video, right? That'd be pretty neat. Let me check the chat. Oh, foreign finds are exciting too. I like finding a starfish. They are cool, Henry. Henry, what's Henry saying? I thought about crossing the border without a passport just to see what it'd be like to be deported. How about a box Sunday and had a 2000 Bermuda? Wow, it has a pig on it. It's pretty cool. That sounds neat, Sherry. So what were you box hunting with? I need to do a box hunt. You know what? I did some rolls or boxes. It was, I guess, with Dime Digger. I found that corner is really hard. Yeah. CHC, yep. 126. So do Canadians, since they stopped making pennies or cents, right? Do they still use them too? And they'll send them all over here to the U.S. So that's the question. Do they use them? I know they don't make them anymore, I was told. You know, some time ago. I forgot what year it was. They keep telling me and I don't remember. I know that's terrible. I think my memory would be better because I know people told me what year they quit making Canadian cents. But do they use them still in business and transactions out in the public communities, whatever, in retail? Do they still use their cents, or do they demonetize them? Because that's what they can do. They can actually demonetize certain forms of currency if they want to. They had actually. I've got some currency. I need to do another currency video. I haven't done one for a long time. They made the emergency notes in Hawaii, emergency notes in South Africa, Italy and stuff. And if the Japanese or the Germans had captured the soldier, and these emergency notes were like yellow print on parts of it, and what they could do is if they got captured and they got their money, they could actually demonetize it, or say they stole a shipment of money going to the troops. They could demonetize that. That's why they made a special note. I didn't know that. They're called emergency notes. And I've actually got the 1, the 5, and the 10. And I have them slabbed and graded too. I'll have to show those one night. I think it'd be pretty neat. I'll get those out. Maybe over Christmas break. And need to do a currency video. Some of my currency. Need to sit down and pull out my nicer notes and just do a video. Not the common stuff, the nicer ones. I mean, I could put some common ones in there. But do a lot of the red seals and the saddlebacks and all the different silver certificates and the funny backs. And it'll be a good little educational video on old currency versus old coins. I think I got an okay, decent currency collection. I go through spurts, man. I might do these pennies for a while, then all of a sudden say, I ain't doing no more pennies, and just stop. My mom always said I had a short attention span. So this roll, look at this. This one's busted. That's the bottom sitting there. So this one's kabusted. That's the old looking pennies that are kabusted. Let me get back here and look at the chat real quick after I get this roll opened. How many people we got in here now? We got 14. Y'all still hanging. 28. You guys are moving up on those likes, man. Wow, you guys are impressive. Impressive. Impressive, without a doubt. So here we go. They say, I don't understand why people don't like videos. Even the big streams, like they have a rough time getting 50 or 100 likes, even the ones that, thousands and thousands of subscribers. People watch videos and never mash the like button. I go in there and mash the like button on people's videos all the time. Maybe it's because I make videos, right? But, you really should just go in there and mash. I mean, even if you don't like it and you mash the thumbs down, that gives them credit. They get that. That's something that, welcome trolls. Come in and mash the thumbs down. I don't care. I actually did a video one time and I asked people to mash the thumbs down video. It was on like a comic book store that I went to that would not let me in the door. Okay. They said they were doing a private showing. And I was 2.5 hours from the house, was up there, made a detour to go to this comic book shop during the middle of the business day. And of course they said, oh, we have a private showing. They're sitting down at a daggone folding table and folding chairs, talking to a guy showing him some stuff, and they closed the store just to talk to this one guy. I guess he had big money. But I thought, I won't be going to that store no more. And I did a video on it. I told people, don't go to this store. And I said, and do me a favor, give me a thumbs down on this video just to tell these people how much they suck. If you're going to do a private showing, that's fine. Bring somebody else in that day to work to take care of other customers. I even told the guy, I said, you know what? I said, I drove out of my way. I said, I'm 2.5 hours from home. He still wouldn't let me in to show stuff. All glass windows looking in. I was like, you jerk. And I knew what I wanted and was looking for. Nope. Got a private showing today, sorry. And I'm like, okay. Then put a closed sign up there, and and they were sitting right in front of the doors, the table and chairs. So you obviously just looked like they were open. Just had the doors locked. I think there was a little sign once I walked all the way up on there. But it was kind of like, seriously? Not a way to do business. Not a way to get repeat business. And I had just spent good money in there a few months before. And that's why I came back, because I was happy with my purchases. But I don't know who the owner is. If I do ever decide to grace that place again, trust me, I'll be giving them a piece of my mind one-on-one when I do get in the door.
Dad,
Yes.
she is freaking. She literally like almost opened the door to her crate.
She does that all the time, Blake said. Let her lay down in your bedroom. Leave her in here, and I'll just take care of her when I go. I've kept her before, and I've slept right in the bedroom with her. Sleep in the spare bedroom with her. Well, then you shouldn't have bothered her. Sleep in this bedroom till I go sleep in there. Oh, 20-year-olds. Should have left the dog alone. Aspen, you need to go to bed. Look, she didn't take naps, Rissy. That wasn't the problem. You shouldn't have woke her up. Just unplugged my thing again. Sorry, guys, for technical difficulties. Oh, guys, I'm probably going to have to. Jar is almost all the way full. So we'll open a few more rolls. And we'll probably call it a night for everybody. But we got 14 in the house, 29 likes. Getting ready to hit that big 3-0. You can hear the dog drinking water in the background. She's probably going to have to pee again after drinking all this water. Turn the fan on in there. Aspen, lay down. Daughter thinks she knows what she's doing. She'll sleep with me in my bedroom. She won't lay down. Oh. All right, let me catch and see what I'm missing here on the chat. I apologize, guys. All right. Wow, I missed a lot in the chat. You guys are getting going at it. Okay, there's where I left off last time. Sandy taxpaying citizen dentist. I want to do nickels this week. Pennies. No. Finding dimes and penny rolls. Was that pig penny at Pink Floyd? Huh, that's funny. Stopped in 2012, he believes. Okay, we're probably talking about the Canadians. I always find Canadian cents when metal detecting at the beach. 2000 kind of quit making them, but they still use them, I guess. Dimes and penny rolls. Heck yeah, bonus. You have to find one. I don't know if I have or not. I don't remember. Get me a coin roll, honey Matt. So yeah, this one came from Sheldon. Sent me. He bought one of these off of Rob Finds Treasures. So let's see if I mash the thumbs down. We're getting like. Actually, I put Rob's coin mat link in the chat. Hey, no worries. Go right ahead. Rob's a friend of mine. Box is okay. What kind of dog is she? She's a husky. I think she's Alaskan husky. But she's kind of smaller. She's either Alaskan or Siberian, but I think she's Alaskan husky. If she comes back over here, I'll put the screen on her so you guys can see her. She's been on YouTube before because I've had her before. It's not like I see. And the thing is, I'm not bitching too much at my daughter. But I've watched this dog before, so I already know what the routine is. And she wasn't here when I watched it because she was out of town with my wife. So she's breaking her out of the routine. The dog should have been asleep long ago, right? Alright, I'm going to do a couple more rolls. Let's do 2 more rolls. 2 more rolls. There's a Loomis. We got to be nice to find another penny. Alright. I think I can fit 2 more rolls in that jar. I'm going to fill the jar all the way up. So we basically filled the quart jar, and it's probably a little over half a box. But honestly, I thought I would find even more than what we found so far. We found, what, 4 Wheaties? And we got a Wheatie Ender. And I haven't opened that Wheatie Ender roll yet. I could probably get talked into opening that Wheatie Ender roll. We'll open it up. I'll do these 2 rolls. And if there's room in the jar, we'll open the Ender roll up too. You guys deserve that since you've been hanging in to me for this hunt this long. Henry's still in there. I think it was Henry said he would have opened it first, or maybe it was Mike Wolf. Somebody said they would have opened that Wheatie Ender one roll first. I try to savor it. Let's see. I might have to go straight to that roll if I want to get it in this jar. That jar's looking pretty full. 50 pennies at a time, right? So we're looking. Oh, that's a pretty rainbow penny. Look at there. Date on that one, 19. Is that 81? That's a BU penny for an 81. Nope, it's an 85. 1985. It's got a lot of red still on it. Good looking coin for an 85. Still a lot of luster. Still looking. Alright. One I got thrown over there. It's a nice 2009 though, again, looking at that thing. I'll put that Wheatie over there. There's 4 Wheaties, 4 2009s, and 3 Canadians. So if we find another Canadian, we have 4, 4, and 4. Look at this. Where the shows you how much is not in here. Is that the zinc showing, or is that something on it? Is that the zinc showing? That might be something just on it. Concrete or something. It's amazing when you cut these pennies or they get gouged real bad, you can see the zinc, which just got a little bit of copper coating on them. Alright guys, we're going to go ahead and open up this Ender roll. Okay. One of the Wheaties in that 4, I'm not counting. That's why I said 4 is counting this roll, because we knew it was in there. One of those I got from McDonald's this week. So there's 4 Wheaties there, but one of those did not come from this box. So this is the 4th Wheatie in this roll. So here's the roll. What's the chances you all think we'll see another Wheatie in here besides the Ender? Let's see. There's a crusty one in there. Alright. So here's the Wheatie. See it good now. We all think the date is on that Wheatie. There's a good view. What do you think the date is? Let's see. Hello, Aspen. You want to see Aspen, guys? Hey, Aspen, here. Aspen. Aspen, come here. Look. There's Aspen. Aspen, look here. You want to lick my knee? Aspen. So you guys got a quick view of Aspen. Got a quick view of Aspen there. I'll move these back over there. So, I'll tell you what the date is now, since I did the dog view. I think it was in 1941 Anybody guess 41? 41D. So it's a 1941D was the ender. See if anybody guessed 41. Nope, no 41 guesses that I see. Unless somebody's going to throw it up right away. Alright, so we'll put that one up there. So counting the one I found at McDonald's, that's 5 Wheaties, but only 4 in the rolls. So let's check. Let's see if there's any other Wheaties in this roll besides the ender. That's the question. You think there's something besides the ender? Doesn't look like it so far, but who knows? Nothing that I can see so far. There's an old looking one. Nope, that's an old copper. No Wheatie there. This one's covered in mud. Looks like a metal detecting fine, but it's got the memorial on the back. I can see it. I'm not cleaning it. Nope, was just the ender. I'm gonna throw this other roll. Well, yeah, I'm gonna have to throw that other roll back in there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this whole roll in this jar even. I just throw the rest in the box. Okay, so let's see. What's everybody want to do? If you want to hunt 4 more rolls, which will even the box out, type 1 in the chat. If you want to call it quits, type 2. You want to hunt these 4 more rolls, or do you want to quit? It's up to you all. It doesn't matter to me. If you want to hunt 4 more rolls, type a 1. If you want to call it a night, type a 2. Oh, everybody wants to hang in there. 17 in the house. Holy cow. 31 likes. We get to 35 likes. Guys, we're getting another dime away. Looks like we're going to go on. Let's put those other rolls right there. You guys are in it. It's not. Is it late? I don't even know what time it is. I may have to stop here and go put this dog in its pen because he's over here drinking, and I don't need it to be drinking all night long and then not be able to get up and go to the bathroom. So I'm going to go put this dog real quick, guys. If you all don't care, give me 2 seconds for an intermission because I'm going to put this dog up because it's walking in circles around here pacing like crazy. Come on, Aspen. It's time to go to bed. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Get your pen. There. Get in there. Aspen, get in. Now. Get in your pen. Get in your pen. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys and gals. I had to put that dog up like I'd asked my daughter before. Let's see, can y'all see that okay? There we go. Back on screen. Apologies. 12 o'clock here. Is that Eastern Standard Time? I didn't even look at the clock. Let me look over here over my shoulder. It's almost 1 o'clock here. Alright, we'll hunt these few more rolls. We got... What the heck happened? lost our screen, didn't we? There we go. We got reversed. Sorry about that, guys. That's too funny. You can see it wasn't pointing at me, was it? That dog's probably going to figure out how to get out of that cage. I think I hear her back there digging. Okay, here's another Canadian. There's a Canadian, so it's 4 Canadians, 4 Wheaties. And I'm going to have to yell at this dog to stop. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm sorry, guys. This dog is driving things crazy. Stop it. Stop it and go to sleep. Lay down. Stop it. You stop it. You stop. Lay down and go to sleep. You hear me? Lay down. Lay down. Go to sleep. I mean it. Lay down. Lay down. You stop it. Oh, guys. I could hear that dog. That dog's like a Houdini dog. She'll break out of her cage. And I could hear her pulling and tugging on the thing. And she'll actually tear the cage up. She's crazy. She's probably not, until I get done here, she's probably not going to lay down. My daughter would have left her alone. Things will be fine. But now she's figured out if she whined or whimpered, you came and got her out. And now she's trying to get out of the cage. Go figure. But my apologies, guys, because I did not plan for the interruptions there. Let's see what everybody's saying here. Yep, another leaf. Show me the tree. Okay, you want to see it again there? Let's see. I don't think I even looked at the thing. I think the dog distracted me. Let's see what the date is. Oh. I think it's a commem. It's an 18. Is it 67 to 1992? Is that the last year? I guess this is a commem maybe. Is that the centennial or something? You all tell me. Is that a commemorative? Or a centennial? Or I don't know my Canadian coinage. So my apologies. Do not know it. 2 dates, yes. There's 2 dates on it. Two dates on it. Ashes C4. Good morning, my friend. It is 1 a.m. in the morning for you. Mike will put up a Charlie Brown tree. Oh, you want to see the Christmas tree? She doesn't have it lit up. She's already turned it off for the night, Henry, if that's what you're asking about. I did show it on one of the other streams. If you want to see it, you can. There's the tree, but it's silver and gold. But it is not lit up. It's really pretty lit up. So there, if that's what you were asking for, there you go. I aim to please. I aim to please, my friend. So let's see if I can keep this thing where we stay in screen. And we'll get some more of these rolls open. I'd like to find some more Wheaties. You know, I got 5 there, but one of those, like I said, the McDonald's checkout Wheatie. So we've got 4, 4, and 4. You're right. So we got 4 Wheaties, 4 2009s, and 4 Canadians. Man, that is pretty cool. There's the edges. Still lots of copper. There's a lot of copper in this box. A lot more so than other boxes, I will say. So let's see what we got here. So can you all see all that stuff? Let me probably bring that over here a little bit. You don't need to see that jar anymore, right? So we can bring this a little bit that way. I'm trying to get it to you guys, get a good screen so you can see what I'm hunting and what I'm looking at. You give me one of those cameras that can be pointing straight down at them. This points at like an angle in the setting, the holder it holds. Excuse me. Better the front end than the back end, right? Hear that dog whining back there. Probably doesn't help that I'm talking and she hears me. But I go down there and lay down back in there. She'll quiet down. As soon as I go back in that back bedroom and I lay down with her, she'll be fine. We'll do 2 more rolls here. See what we got going on. But we're getting some good view time, I bet. Got 16 people in the house, 34 likes. We need one more. One more like and we give away a silver dime. One more like, we get a silver dime. There's somebody out of 16 that hasn't smashed that like yet. We're now at 15. Guarantee it. Somebody's lurking, not paid attention, hasn't smashed the like. There's somebody in there. There we go. There's the edges. There's the Copper City. A lot of copper cents. So if we can find things. So we need to see what breaks out. What's going to win? We got 4 Canadians. We got 4 Wheaties. We've got 4 2009s. And these last few rolls, what's going to win the race? Is this going to be a 2009 win? Is this going to be a Wheatie win? Is this going to be a north of the border Canadian win? The other day I was opening a roll up and there was like 5 Canadians in one roll. I was like, oh my God. I was amazed. Like somebody came back from Canada and brought their pocket change. Nothing in that roll. Miss Jamie in the house? I miss Jamie. Big Mill. Thanks for coming in. Big Mill, weren't you hunting nickels with Rob and Silver Seeker and Ravenhawk? Was it Monday night? I think I was in there for a little while. Popped in for maybe 30 minutes or something. I think that was you, Big Mill, that was in there. He didn't have the names up on the bottom of the screen. You got beat down? That was you. That's too funny. I didn't see. So who won Monday night? There's all the copper. There's a lot of copper there. So who won Monday night, I wonder? Give us an update. That's a fun idea. I think Seeker might have me on when we do pennies or something. And he was talking about it, having guests on like he did you, and maybe the three amigos there and bring a guest in each time or something. I know he was talking like Mr. Dirty Nichols to come in and some of his moderators. I'm one of his mods, of course. I'm one of his newer mods. I've been a mod for a few months, I guess, with him. But tell you, man, some of those Saturday night streams are long of his. Sometimes I have to pop in or out, and sometimes I got stuff going on Saturday nights. But yeah, he needs a few mods because those are 5-6 hour streams or longer, and they'll wear you out. It's hard to sit there on streams that long moderating. It really is. It's like work. People think, oh yeah, it's fun. You're a mod. On channels like that, man, you work your butt off. I'm gonna keep opening up rolls to break this tie, guys. If you all don't care, I'm kind of like it's 4, 4, and 4, and I really would like to break this tie. So, 35 likes. Let's give away a dime real quick. Silver dime. And anybody wants to put my email in, I want to do a number. Okay. So I'm going to stick this right underneath this roll. There's the number. I'm going to do live chat. Got 17 in the house. One guess only. Make sure you're on live chat. You lurkers, wake up. You want to get a silver dime. One guess only. All right. There we go. Looking, looking, looking. Don't see it yet. Keep guessing. I see it. I see it. Let's see who won this one. Who won the silver dime and a new sticker? Guess who? Guess who won? Looks like I got Big Mill. Big Mill Hunt Silver on my screen. First one I see. Is that what everybody else has got? Super. Congratulations, Big Mill. Have we got any moderators left in here? Sherry Ward, can you throw up my email for me, please, for Big Mill, and I'll send him a silver dime. Big Mill, if you can comment, I got people I'm sending just stickers to, but just comment in the email you send to me, to ECP, that for a silver dime and a sticker. And I will mail it out to you. I just do that because it's easy enough to be able to put in a regular envelope without spending a ton on postage. But I will send you a silver dime, my friend, from ECP, and a sticker. One of my new stickers, which are very snazzy. They were designed by Lake House Beach. So we'll take a look here and see if we can find something to break the tie tonight. See if we can break the tie. So we are having some fun here. There we go. Come on. Come on, let's find something. That one. That's a Lincoln Memorial. It's a weird looking one. Some of those I got to take a double take at and look at and see sometimes. Every now and then I see something I think might be an error. I stop and look at it. Oh, here we go. Something different. 2009 wins the show, guys and gals. Here we go. 2009 log cabin. So 2009 steals the day. Steals the day, the 2009s. Look through the rest of this now. You might still find a Wheatie or a Canadian. We ain't finished with the roll yet. Got one of those weird rims again. Stick it over there. So looking. And we're going to find anything else? 2009 is going to steal the show. See if I got the box evened out or not. I like evening the box out where I can put like a piece of paper in there. No, the box is not evened out. Who wants to keep going? You want to keep going, type 1. If you want to call it quits and go to sleep, type 2. And if you're overseas and it's the morning time, I guess you can't go back to sleep, right? Maria's been here the whole time. Dennis was a 1. Maria's a 1. Miss Jamie's a 1. Barrett's a 1. All right, we'll stay in here for a little bit longer. I still got some energy. I'm not dragging. Usually I'm ready to call it quits. I'm a night person anyways. I never dreamed I'd have this many people still in here this late. There we go, copper. There's copper. Let's see if anybody else can come back for the tie. Or will 2009 stretch out its lead today? I hear the doggy crying back there. She's whining. She don't know why she's. My daughter wouldn't have messed with her. I think she'd have been fine. But that's another story. Remember, she was going to have her sleep with her and stuff. We saw how well that worked. I just look over and tell her to go to sleep and be quiet. She's in the same bedroom with me. I think dogs sense authority, though, and they kind of quiet down. Lots of copper in here, though. Still hunting. Pull these other 3 rolls out here that evens the box out a little bit. I can't believe I'm almost done this whole box. It's crazy. There's no one of those busted rolls. Look. Can you see where the end's busted on it? You have to think, what do they do? Throw the boxes to bust those rolls? I've seen some of those guys, they'll actually cut these ends off like this. And they'll take those ends off completely. And then they can just roll it out. Look. And roll out the whole thing. Like that. Nice and smooth. That's pretty neat. That's another way. There's all kinds of ways to open rolls in there. Well, guys, guess what? The people from the north are tying up the game. Another Canadian. The Canadian. Let me see what the date is on it. Excuse me. Clear my throat here. 1998. Looks like a VG or something on there. 1998. 1998 Canadian. So 5 Canadians, 5 2009s. We got to find a Wheatie and tie it all back up. We need a Wheatie. A Wheatie. We need a Wheatie. Now see, I can actually count if I counted the McDonald's Wheatie I got this week, it would be 5, 5, and 5. I actually have 5, 5, and 5. And one of these, this one right here is actually the McDonald's penny. Because it was the dark penny with the weird stuff on it. But you think about that. We could always add that one if we want to cheat. So still looking. Come on, Wheatie. Come on, Wheatie. We need another Wheatie. Guys, would you believe this? Would you believe this? What are the chances? They just keep on calling it. Look at this. Another Wheatie. You guys, guess the date. Guess the date. We called it 5, 5, and 5. 5, 5, and 5. 16 in the house. 38 likes. You guys are phenomenal. Look at the date. See who gets the date. No one ever guesses early dates. Everybody always guesses the later dates. Because most of them are later, aren't they? 1958D. 1958D. Y'all see that? We got our 5th Wheatie. 5 Wheaties. 5 2009s. And 5 Canadians. Excuse me. What's the chances of that? Remember, one of those Wheaties over here on the edge, that's a McDonald's Wheatie. That came from McDonald's. I had it laying here on the table when I started. We have got exactly 17 more rolls counting these two. There's 15. We could save the 15 if we want for another night's hunt. We filled the mason jar up completely. So we know it that probably less than 30 rolls will fit in a mason jar, quart mason jar. Or what, $15 worth. So here we go. Excuse me, I may have to stop and get a drink of water. Don't have one of those cough buttons that you can mute yourself. So I may have to stop and get a drink here real fast. I'll be right back, guys. I'm right here beside the kitchen. Y'all can just look at that pile of pennies. Let me grab a Lincoln cents. Hey, Steve Rice. Did you get your, I'll look back here, Steve. Did you get your prize, Steve? Did you get your commemorative Washington $50 your proof? All right, so I got my water. This will help me out a great deal. Oh, man, I needed that. My voice cleared up there. Listen to that. Whew. I think I need to make sure on these streams I have a bottle of water sitting with me. Let me look back and see if Steve answered me. So, Steve, my brother, I just woke up from my old dude nap, and here you are. Are you crushing it tonight? My brother, we've got 5 Wheaties, 5 2009s, and 5 Canadians. And we got 17 rolls left. We're just starting on roll 7. No, one of 17 that's left. So, Steve, did you get your prize? Let's see if we got answered there. Didn't you win? Didn't you win the... Wasn't it you that won the George Washington commemorative proof half in a box? That one big giveaway I did. I just wonder if you got it. And I was thinking it was you that won it. God, I'm getting old. I can't remember who won what. But I hadn't heard back from you. I always like to make sure people got the stuff I sent. Especially semi-valuable stuff like that. It's really a pretty coin. So I'm going to hunt this roll, the rest of this roll, and then I'll look back and see if you got a chance to answer me. Unless it was somebody else that won it, but I swore I thought it was you, Steve. I could be wrong. If I am, I'm really getting old, because that's what I remember. Come on. Nope, nothing there. Steve already leave. Came late this afternoon. Good. I figured it was maybe either going to come maybe Monday. Well, we had the holidays. That's what it was. And I was late sending that thing out. I had it setting out forever. I've got right now, like, look at this. Look at this. These are going out from my last string. There's 11 envelopes, and it's got dimes and Wheaties and 2009s, and when I gave away on the last Thanksgiving string, I gave away my hunt, what I found, and stickers, and there's 11 of them there. And I don't think everybody even responded that won something. But I do try to give away to the community. I know they're semi-valuable. I mean, they're token things. I mean, I know you got 50 cents or $1 in stickers, and you got a 55-cent stamp, and I think your time's the biggest part, just to send some people stuff, to send them a channel sticker, and, you know, send them $1.20 or $1.30 silver dime, because silver's up a little bit. But it's just the thought that counts. Send them a Merc, send them a Rosie. Everybody likes a little silver in the mail. It's easier to send it that way versus the bigger packages, but I like to still do the big giveaways like that, or the bigger packages like that. But this is fun tonight. I appreciate everybody. Got 18 in the house, 38 likes. We're going to hit 40 likes, I bet, here before it's over with. But yeah, we got a few people in the house popping in on the late night stream. You know, the thing is, the time zones, I'm probably getting people watching my channel that don't watch it that often because I don't stream late and I'm on the East Coast. You know, it's past 1 in the morning here. So probably a lot of people, you know, we had Sheldon in here from Hawaii. He rarely ever gets to see it because he's got such a big time difference. You know, I'm surprised he didn't get to stay in longer. But, you know, it's probably him, you know, 4 or 5 hour difference. He might have got stuff going on. It's not late night and him, it's just the evening, and he's probably got stuff to do. But weekends I'll stay up even later, but then there's so many people streaming on the weekends quite often. But I just got this box of pennies I was dying to hunt. I just was really wanting to hunt these pennies, man. And I'm glad that I did because we got 15 finds so far. 5 Wheaties, 5 Canadians, and 5 2009s. It's not bad. Let's keep going. I got another roll. So we're on roll number 15. 14 left in the box. We may end up doing this whole box. The dog quieted down. That was the biggest thing that was bugging me. I was listening to my son's dog in there. The back room carrying on. She finally just gave up and I guess went to sleep, which is good. That's what I figured she would do. That's why I told my daughter just to leave her alone, not to get her out. But she didn't listen to me. Go figure. That's what kids do though, right? I'm busting on my daughter. She's 20 years old. She can handle it. Still looking. We gonna find anything in these last 15 rolls? Need to find something in these last 15. I'd like to see us bust out and get like 2 or 3 Wheaties in one roll. Would be kind of nice. That one really looks like a newer penny. That looks like 2019. This is a 2019. This one really looks new. Yep, 2019. That is a 2019 BU. Check it out. Whoop. Set it out there. So that's a nice 2019. If I end up sending somebody else something, I'll send them that 2019. I got rolls of them. Well, I don't need that. What am I doing? Throw that back over here. It's one thing if it's a 1972 BU or something, right? I got rolls of 2019s. I got 5 or 6 rolls from the bank one day. They had the new 2019 pennies. Came out entire rolls. I just grabbed it. All right, we're on roll number. Let's see, we had 15 left. This is the 14th roll that's left. I'm saying that right. So here we go. There's the edges. Lots of copper. Not unlike most of these coins. Lots of copper. That's an old looking one there. Nope, it's not a Wheatie. So we'll look and see. Everybody, well, I'll tell you what, this is a crazy chat. You guys are really getting to catch up. I'm glad you got to look for pennies. Look through Lincoln Cents. Look for Wheaties. And your chit chat. Everybody's getting to chat tonight. Like everybody's up and saying, hey, this is a great group of people in tonight. We got all the who's who in the coin community in here tonight. Maybe Tuesday night's my night. Maybe a late night Tuesday night. I do need to pick a spot and go with it. And I think Tuesday's probably the most open. Probably should start doing that. A Tuesday night hunt. I think it stays away from Rob Finds Treasure and different people. I think there's a few people do Tuesday nights, but maybe even the late Tuesday night. I think this might be the option. Well, look here, guys. We got something. It's got a lot of toning, but it's a Canadian. Canada, oh Canada. Canada takes the lead with 6. Canada takes the lead, and it is a 1971. It's a 1971 Canada. Wow. It's an older one. 1971 Canada. That's pretty sweet. I'll put that up here beside it. 1971 Canada. That's pretty neat. Look here, guys. Back in the race. 2009 professional life. 6 and 6. That's a nice one too. It's a VU one. So we'll put that on top of those because I don't have a place to put that since it's the middle. Can't put it on the side. It's getting into my pile. So 6, 6, and 5. And now we just need to find a Wheatie, and we'll have 6 on each of them. I always like to see Wheaties win the day, though, right? Well, let's see what's going on in the chat here. 2009. Yep. We got it. Yes, and Purple State to boot. There's the Canada. Yeah, you see the leaf. You could. Canada wins. Yes, says Dennis. That's funny. Antique Canada. Yep. Been trying to get ECB to do a box battle. I'll do one with you, Sherry. Send me an email. Let me know what time and whatnot. Yep. Just add the. I will. I'll add that McDonald's Wheatie there and do the 3-way time, my friend. Let's see. We'll go here, here, and the Wheatie one's there too still. So we can look at it and see. There's the tie. 6, 3, oh, 3 6s. Yuck. We got to find something else now. We got to break up that number. We'll put that back out. We only got 5. We got 5 Wheaties. 5, 6, 6. I'm changing it. 5, 6, 6. Bad idea, Mike. Oh, it's coin explosion. That's kind of freaky. After saying that shit. Shoot. It's freaking me out. Ugh. Big coin explosion, man. That thing went kabloom. Kabloomy. Shoo, you guys got me all flustered. The dog's back there scratching them. Carrying on again now. Yep. We'll leave it. We'll just leave it at that. We'll quit talking about that. Oh, let's see. Nice old one there. 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 I'd like to see another Canadian or 2009 pump up here. Now you got me knowing I want to keep opening rolls now. Get rid of any crazy numbers. There we go. I didn't even look at the chat and imagine what you guys are saying right now. Got to keep going now, ECP. Look at that one. That's an old looking one. I think it's an 81. It's rainbowed up. Oh, you know what I did? When I had that coin explosion, I just put all my rimmed coins in there. So I have to look at it later. Just all those ones that had the high rims that were like the minor errors. I think I just put them all in here. I didn't pull them out. That's alright, I'll get them out later. It really doesn't matter if I don't get them out anyways either. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying in the chat. I'm sure. It was a big coin explosion. Yeah, I'll do one with you guys. I'd love to do a coin box battle. There we go. Y'all let me know what you want me to get. A box of pennies or dimes or nickels or quarters or halves or whatever. What do y'all do with the box battles? Are you doing pennies or you choose or what? The guest chooses. I want to do a box battle. That would sound like fun. I used to get on Streamlabs and all those different ones to get on there and talk with people. I don't do that anymore. Occasionally I do, you know. Occasionally I'll jump on one of the people that's streaming and everybody's in there chatting, but a lot of those get kind of lame. I guess I got kind of tired of them. I'm sorry. Now, box battles, that's a different story. That would be fun. Because then you're doing something, not just shooting a breeze the whole entire time. You know, I got like this. I don't mind talking while I'm hunting. I wouldn't want to sit there and talk and just be looking at a screen or me to make hand gestures or something, you know. You got to be like pouring silver. You got to be coin roll hunting. You got to be looking at stuff. I mean, you guys can see the coins here, depending on how good your screen is. Well, guess what, guys? Wow. It's a Wheatie. You want to guess a year? That makes it a three-way tie for a number. A three-way tie. Ugh. Man, this one's toasty. All right, let's see if I guess the number. It's a 1944, 57, 52. None of those. I think it's, let me tell you the mint mark too. It doesn't have a mint mark. It looks like it is. Well, yeah. Looks like a 1952D. 1952D. So we got us another Wheatie. So we got a three-way tie. 5 plus 1 on each one of them. Oh, so we need to fix something. We need to definitely find a find in these last rolls. For sure. And if we need to, we're going to add the McDonald's penny. Because then we'll put it at 7 Wheaties. Man, can you believe it's getting this close that all these are like coming right at each other, the same number of each type of coin? It's freaky, isn't it? Hear that dog trying to get out of that cage back there still. Driving me nuts. 17 still in the house. 40 likes. Thank you, guys and gals. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thanks, peeps. That's a nice looking roll. So there we go. There's the edges. I'll bring it over here a little ways, can I? Yeah, we got a lot of room there. We can see a lot better. Gets me away from those pennies too. So we're looking. I think we're down to, this is roll 11 that's left. We got 10 more after this. 10 more after this. Looks like we're in it to do the whole box now. Which I was only planning on doing about half a box, but you know, got so many people in here and it's fun. I'm not too tired. And we're finding stuff, right? We found Wheaties. We found Canadians. We found 2009s. We're definitely finding a variety, aren't we? Definitely finding a variety in here. So I wonder if we ever check to see how many shield pennies they find. That'd be kind of stupid, wouldn't it? I want to find like an Indian head or something. That'd be really neat. I have to find an Indian head. I've only found one Indian head coin roll hunting. Lincoln cents. Only one. There we go. There's edges. I've only found one. And it was toasty. And a guy won it and I gave it away. Up, guys, I hear my dog busted out. I'll be right back. Hang on a second. Aspen, you better stop it. Stop it. You hear me? You stop it. I mean it. Go to sleep. Sorry about that, guys. I heard her. Sound like she's pulling the cage apart back here. She's getting aggravated. I think she might actually sleep with them or something. I don't know. They said she'd be fine in the pen. But she's going to figure out what the pen is. That's what I've had her in before. I'll pick up the pace here a little bit on this coin roll hunt here. See, I'll go into turbo mode here. Picking through them. We got to really feel like we need to finish this box. Would be nice. I'd like to see who wins. We got a three-way tie going on, right? If we're going to throw that Wheatie in and break this three-way tie from McDonald's, if we don't find anything else per se, but I think we should find something else in these last 10 rolls. Nothing there. Picked that pace up, didn't I? See what everybody's chatting about. Love the cows there, my hobby. Hope ECP don't snap. No worries. So I didn't see it in the chat, but Sherry, what do we want to, what would we be as me as a guest doing a box battle with you? What would we be hunting? Pennies, dimes, nickels, quarters. What do you guys typically hunt in a box battle? Or what would you want me to hunt? Do pennies again or something? Or I mean, I usually do pennies. I've done dimes and quarters before. I think one time I did nickels. I think the only thing I haven't done, because it's done so much, is I haven't done halves. I just haven't. I don't know why. I mean, I think probably because I got to order halves, and I just walk in the bank and say, hey, what you got? And I get rolls of halves occasionally that they'll have brought into them, and I'll find some silver, but it's usually from a customer. And my son-in-law works at a bank in Cincinnati. He'll get me some silver halves quite often. It'll come into the bank, people cashing them in. Look and see what Sherry's typing. Pennies sounds good. We could do pennies the first time. If you want to do a second round, we could try nickels. I'm pretty used to pennies. So you put a score on what you find, like, you know, what a Wheatie's worth, what a Canadian's worth, is that how you do the box battle like you see some of these other channels do? That there's a value to it. I did a box battle with Dime Digger on quarters. I don't know if it was a whole box. I definitely did a battle. Dime Digger's always on me to do battles with him and stuff. He and I are friends. And we got about the same level of subscribers, and we get each other to come over and stuff. Nothing in that roll again. Here we go. See what we got. Well, that's a good looking roll too. Try to keep that coin explosion from going on. There we go. I'm having trouble grabbing the whole roll. There it is. Lots of copper. That's why these are pretty good boxes. There's just lots of copper in there. I thought honestly, you know, I thought we'd have more Wheaties in this far through the box with it having a Wheatie ender, because they said that having an ender in a box It's like 1 or 2% chance that, to have an ender in a box on a roll like that. And so I just thought, there's probably a lot of Wheaties in there. And I'm not seeing a bunch of them. Not seeing a bunch. And being that they get picked out too, I guess it's even lower chances. But not seeing anything here right now. Hunting through them pretty quick though now. Nope, nothing in that roll. Rolls are getting cold. Come on, let's find something. Come on, Wheatie. Somebody start the Wheatie dance. Somebody do the Wheatie dance. We're down to 7 rolls. This is roll number 7 that's left. 6 left in the box. We're opening roll 7 that's left. There's the edges. Still lots of copper throughout. That has definitely been the MO, is lots of copper. Or older looking coins and edges and stuff. Oh, get this. The first green penny. What's that count for? Would that count in a box hunt for points? A green penny? I got a red penny before. That's my first green penny. I like the Kelly green. It's my high school colors. I see a lot of that Kelly green anymore. So I'm not looking at the chat, so I apologize if somebody's talking to me or saying something to me about the green penny. Let's see. Come on. Let's find something besides a green penny. Another 2009 would be even nice. Nothing in that roll. Oh, there we go. I just called it again, didn't I? I said another 2009 be nice. We're out of the slump. 2009. 7 of those. Now we go 7 Wheaties, right? The McDonald's penny got put into play. 776. We need old Canada to come. We'll get 7 3-ways, right? And we get the green. Put the green penny on Canada's side, right? Put the green penny on Canada's side. Dennis Stewart, man, you better start singing "Oh Canada." We're still in here. Let me see what's going on in the chat. I haven't been checking it. Well, that's a score. Yeah. That would count as an oddity. Yeah. So we got 6 rolls left, counting this one. And then I want to go mess with that dog. Dog has really put me into a funk this evening. And we got 14, 15 people there, 40 likes. If you haven't mashed the like button, please do so. I appreciate it. And we're gonna wound this out with 5 more rolls. We're gonna call it a night. But we're out of pennies then. I don't think I have anything left. I think this was my last. I think my customer wraps, everything's gone. Been burning through the pennies. Oh my God. Look at this. Check it out. A BU Wheatie. Tell me that's not a score. A BU Wheatie. Oh my gosh. It's been a long time since I found a BU Wheatie. Guys, it's a luster bomb too. Sheesh. Check it out. Check it out. I'll handle by the edges. Check it out. A BU Wheatie. Can we get that to focus? Man. A BU wheat. 777. We'll take that McDonald's penny back out. I'm trying to get this to focus. Come on. Why is that? It's so bright. I think it doesn't want to focus on it. There we go. There's focus. Check it out. A BU Wheatie. What's the odds? Guess the year. Oh, it'd be 1909. Ah! Let's see what it is. A man that verses the same way. Gosh, I'm not touching the edges, guys. So, it's a 1956 Philly. 1956 Philly. Check it out. BU Wheatie. Come on. It's hard to get it to focus. It's so bright and so, it's red. Coin roll hunting. Man, can you believe that? I can't get it to focus. It's so bright I can't get it to focus. There we go. There it is. Wow. Guys, that's the score. Still handling it by the edges. I know it's already been in the rolls and stuff. Check it out. So we've got, counting McDonald's penny, we got 8 Wheaties, but we've got legitimately in this box 7 Wheaties, 7 2009s, and 6 Canadians. So I said that wrong when I said 777. We got 776. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I found a BU Wheatie. My goodness. Let's see what everybody's commenting in here. JW guessed it. He got 56. Yeah, you got 56D. It was a 56P. It was a Philly. There was no mint mark on it. Yeah, it's shiny, Henry. Yeah, you got the mint, not the year, not the mint, which is fine. I think the Wheaties win too, guys. When you pull out a BU Wheatie that's that old, man. I think at that point, it doesn't matter what Canada or 2009 come up with on that one. That one, I'll put that in my collection. That'll go in one of the books. Wow. Wow, guys, thanks for coming in on such a great coin roll hunt here late tonight. 5 rolls left. Slowed down there a little bit just now with those wins. My goodness. That's amazing. We'll go ahead and pull these 5 rolls out, so I won't have to keep reaching in the box. Excuse me, and get me a drink of water here too. Wow. Unreal. Unfreaking real. That's unbelievable. That's pretty sick, isn't it? Yeah, I need to take a drink more often. Woo! I can't believe we found BU Wheatie, man. I'm just going to dump these all out. Don't worry about the edges too much. Wow. Still just in a state of shock, man. Been a while since I saw BU Wheatie come out of a coin roll hunt. You almost have to think, when you see something like that, you know it came out of a collection. You think the Great American Coin Roll Hunt, our club, they put penny Wheaties into circulation. I think that's why we're getting even more. And a really expensive way to get people to stimulate coin roll hunting is to find Wheaties, in coins. Because, there's getting to the point where you don't see them that often. But I think there's more Wheaties in a lot of the boxes now, especially if you got coin clubs in your area. Because I know there was guys that took jars, mixed them in with regular pennies, took them to the banks. Here we go, guys. 2009. It's kind of toned up, but there's a 2009. So that's 8 2009s. But like you said, I think Wheatie wins the day, regardless of the number with that BU. But we're still finding scores. This box is the box that just keeps on giving. Man, check it out. Check it out. Another Wheatie. So we're at 8 and 8. That's not even counting McDonald's. Guess the date, guys and gals. Guess the date on that Wheatie. Let's see who gets it. Yeah, whoever gets the date on this gets a sticker. Guess the date on this gets a sticker. I'm going to let Sherry, if she's still in here, to put my stick in. Let's see. Who's guessing? It is a hot box. 44, 48, 51, 56, 53, 43, 52, 52, 53. Still haven't guessed it. Keep guessing. Already guessed 53. 41. Nope. 41. Nope. 49. 58. Hey, can you see your new sticker? Sure, I can go grab one. Let's see who guesses this first. I'll go grab the new sticker. They're back here. Well, I don't want to go grab the new sticker right now because it's back in that room where the dog's at. But it's on a lot of my stuff. But this new sticker's phenomenal. I've got videos up on it and stuff too. You scroll up there and look. But I don't want to go back there. I could open one of these envelopes up and show it to you. The 11 envelopes, each got one in there. Guys, you're still missing it. I'm going to give it up. We'll have to give one away some other time. There it is. Barrett got it. 1950. It's a 1950. Barrett finally said it there. Job, Barrett. I think Barrett's already got a sticker coming his way, though. I can send you another sticker with it there. So we'll put that in there, but right beside the BU. That's crazy. I think Barrett's got my email already. I think he wants something earlier, maybe. 4 more rolls, and we have done a box live stream with ECP. 14 in the house. Phenomenal, guys. Phenomenal. What a box. What a box. I'm going to go back and change the live stream to, I don't know if it's epic. We think this would be called an epic box. You guys, tell me what you would call this box. The trifecta box. And the score box. You have to give that box a name. And change the title. Yep. What's the BU? It's a 56. Dudables or Dudabides. I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. Dudabides. Hey, welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope you're going to subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to get some new subscribers here streaming this whole time here too. We've been very nice. And I just went over 1,100 tonight, which is great. We're starting back into the growth mode. Back into the growth mode, which is very, very nice. So this is definitely, what are we going to name this box? You see, I feel a Canadian coming, says the Saint. There you go. See right, ECP got a Wheatie back. It's changed from McDonald's. Yes, I did. I think Epic. Epic is a good one. Epic box. Yeah, let's do it. We'll call it an Epic box. I'll change the description, add it to it. Epic box. People can always scroll to the end and see what you got, right? We'll go over what our wins. But yeah, I got a Wheatie through McDonald's, and it's over here to the side. It's got a really nice patina to it too, believe it or not. It's got like a shellacking on it. That's what I call it. It looks like a shellac or a lacquer on it, you know. And we're not even counting that in the hunt. But we got it here as a tiebreaker. But we actually said now, a couple guys and gals in here have already said that Wheaties win the day because of that BU 56. So yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? That thing's pretty awesome. And it's a serious luster bomb. But Canadians need to pull up the slack, man. The Canadians are not boating well right now. They're 2 behind. Because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Wheaties, 8 2009s, and 6 Canadians. And we got the straggler Wheatie over there from McDonald's. That's the quarter pounder Wheatie. I think I ordered a double cheeseburger that day. Yeah, I think might have been a plain cheeseburger too. I've been doing cheeseburgers lately. I've been staying away from the quarter pounders. I'm trying to watch my girly figure. Trying to watch what I'm eating. You know what's so neat is if I'm up late, I'm usually snacking, and since I'm coin roll hunting, I'm not snacking. Might be good. This might be a new weight loss video. Don't eat coin roll hunt. Don't eat coin roll hunt. Yeah, that's it. That's the new weight loss, and you're exercising your fingers, right? Wow, there's a BU coin. A 93. That's the year one of my daughters was born. Should hang on to that for us, shouldn't I? Let's see, where's it at? I might do that. Oh, I could always get one out of a mint set for her or something. No big deal. I think I've given her mint sets anyways. So we're still looking. I always like to pull different dates out of these on some of these BU coins, especially the older BUs. A lot of coppers in here, though. Good looking coppers, too. Sherry Ward, I definitely don't do a penny box hunt with you. That would be fun. I'd enjoy that. We could post it up. Bet you there'd be a lot of people would tune in. Yeah, we could definitely do that. That'd be a blast. I want to go to this same bank, though, and get my box. Because you never know, maybe it's the gift that keeps on giving the next box. And the box I got there last time was a good box, too. The lady today, she said, so why are you getting a box of pennies now? Because I've been getting quarters. And I said, just to look for, wheat pennies and different things. Oh, because she knows about the W quarters. So she's trying to find out what it is I'm looking for. Because, as a cashier, she's looking through her change. I said, just do it for fun. But they all think you're doing it because you're going to find big money. Those banks, they're all like, they're going to find the silver. They're looking for the big coins. It's like, no, it's a hobby. It's just a way to have fun. There's Krusties in there. There's a black one in there. Look at the black penny. Let's look at this black penny, guys and gals. Let's pull it out. Black penny. It's just a regular old black, corroded, beat up black penny. We'll put it up there with the green penny. Got a black penny and a green penny. A black penny and a green penny. So it's a Martian penny and a black penny. Oh, let's see. Looking. There's another corroded up penny. Whoop. It's kind of black too. What's going on with these pennies? Who's defacing our penny? I have no gloves on. God, I forgot to put gloves on. I did not even think about putting gloves on. And I got them back there. I ain't going nowhere near that dog. Not waking that dog up. Or get her round up again. Start tearing on that cage, trying to get out. He eventually gave up. Nothing here so far. Some pretty BUs in there too. Might see another nice BU Wheatie. Be pretty sweet, wouldn't it? Nope, nothing else there. We got some black pennies. That was the black penny roll. Alright, we got one roll left. We'll go through what our finds are. Will we find anything left in this roll? Will we find anything left in this one Loomis roll? Yes, no, maybe. What do y'all think? Think there's anything left in there? I gotta pick these pennies up out of the floor. I've been dropping. There's 5 or 6 of them here. Hang on a second. They're at my feet. There's 5 pennies down there. Sure, there's more. There's another one over that way. I'll get it later. All right, guys. We'll do this in front of you all. So right now it's a tie between 2009 and Wheaties, but if we count the BU Wheatie as extra points, or the McDonald's Wheatie that we found before we started the box, it's still a Wheatie win, isn't it? Looky there. So here we go. Oh, don't tear that out of the way. I don't want to cause that coin explosion again. So here's the last roll. The last roll for the night. The late night penny roll hunt. We got 15 in the house and 40 likes. Will we go over 40 likes? Will we go 41 or 42? He may not mash that like button yet. We have found, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Wheaties, 8 2009s, and 6 Canadians. So this is Canada's chance to catch up. Have to pull 2 Canadians out of here, wouldn't we? I think it's slim odds. But you never know. But who's going to pull out? Come on, Epic Box. Just give us another Wheatie. Just give us another Wheatie. Don't make McDonald's have to pull an end around. That's right, that BU, like you said, is worth more. Definitely value-wise, the Wheaties saved the day. I didn't look at those black pennies real good. Maybe one of the black pennies is a Wheatie. These are pretty bright ones here at the end. So that doesn't look good. We may just end up with this 8, 8, and 6. There's one it might be. Nope. That's a Lincoln copper. Nope. That's it, guys. Guys and gals, thank you so much. So much. We'll do a little preview through here. I'm sure my wife is going to want to make sure I clean this mess up here. But we have got on the scene 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, counting McDonald's Wheaties, and a BU 1956. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have a BU 2009 Professional Life that's just like this Wheatie. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Canadians. And there's one of the, I guess, the commemorative or centennial or bicentennial, whatever it is, the one with 2 dates on it. And then we've got a green penny and 2 black pennies here that we threw in here at the end. So go figure. We'll throw those back in too. Somebody else can find them and have fun with them. But hey, guys, gals, and everybody, thank you so much. Let me check the chat here, see if I'm missing anything. Thank you very much. And I definitely, I'll get a box, Sherry, and I'll let you know. Send me an email, and I know I probably got your email there somewhere anyways. Have a great night, morning. When ECP, don't forget to check email. I will. I'll probably check it in the morning, though, Henry, if that's okay. I'm getting kind of tired. But Miss Jamie's got the dancing Wheaties going on and everything. No VDBs, but it'd be nice, wouldn't it? And if you can hit that like button if you haven't. Yeah, it's always a good time, isn't it? We always have a great time. But everybody, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I'm thinking we stayed well above, a dozen people here the entire stream. It just kind of picked up steam and stayed there and stuff. And we've been streaming now for an hour and 59 minutes and 30 seconds. So we got to go to 2 hours. I've never done a 2-hour stream, so this is my first one. So you guys are first. You are first. Look at here. Let me show you the jar. Can you see that? There's the penny jar. Okay. Here's the box. This still has pennies in it too. It's halfway full. So I have to be cashing those in. And then there's all the fines if you want to look at them up close. There's that BU. Look at that BU weedy. You need to finish off and really show this BU weedy off. I need to show this BU weedy off just a little bit more. Jeez, look at that thing. Is that uncommon luster or what? For 56. That had to be busted out of a set. Has to have been busted out of a set for the Great American Coin Roll Hunt. But there, that's my screenshot. That's what I need to do. I'll take a picture of that right there, and I'll make that my thumbnail. That's exactly what I'll do. Dirty fingers and all. Look, I gotta go here and scrub my hands now. One thing, I'm wearing gloves next time I do a whole box. But hey guys, thank you so much. ECP going for my first. Well, it says 1 hour and 60 minutes. Is that 2.5 hours? 60 and 60? Oh Lord, I don't know. That's a long stream. It says 161 minutes, so 120 would be 2 hours. Have we gone 2 hours and 40 minutes? God almighty. I have broken a new record. You guys are part of the longest ECP stream and one of the best weedy finds I've ever had. So hey, thank you so much. Everybody sleep tight. For you that are on different time zones, maybe it's a good morning. But ECP, so it says 2 hours and 1 minute. Okay, good. I couldn't figure out 161 and 38 seconds. I was thinking that was 161 minutes, which that would be a little long. I don't know how it's figuring it out. Maybe it's saying 1 hour and 60 minutes. Who knows? But hey, anyways, I'm rambling. I'm getting tired. I got to work in the morning. ECP with a beautiful weedy scent saying, thank you to all my brothers and sisters in the coin roll hunting community. ECP, over and out.